There is an event, one that takes place every 4 years. Amongst talks of war, violence, and threats across countries, these events of sportsmanship and showmanship remind the good people of planet Earth that we are all united. And while great rivalries are plenty, they also fuel great bonds. Bonds that stand the test of time. This, my friends, is the power of the Olympics. And like any great rivalry, the one we focus on today will never die. This is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Console wars, game wars, who would win in whatever. Of course, this was all before my time. The Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, titans of their time. And boys and girls and men and women all around the world pledged their allegiances, and the debate raged on for years. And no game has ever really touched on this great rivalry. That is, until around 2007, where Nintendo and Sega showed just how great their now partnership has become by letting the worlds of Sonic the Hedgehog and Super Mario collide. The more hyped up result of this bond was Sonic's highly anticipated appearance in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but the only game at the time that has put this rivalry in the center of attention was the Sega-developed Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Say it with me, two worlds collide, and it makes me giddy. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games took place in the 2008 Olympics, hosted in Beijing, China. And launch day came and everyone rushed out to the stores to grab their copy, except me. Why? Well, it turns out my littler cousins already had the game before I did, so I just wanted to try it out at their house. And I did. And I didn't like it one stinking bit. This amazing clash of icons was sort of reduced to a collection of slow, exhausting minigames that really didn't catch my eye as a kid. Each of them with very questionable control choices and very, very finicky gesture detection. I will say, seeing these characters from the Mario universe and the Sonic universe put their dukes up in sportsmanlike conduct is very novel, even to this day. You have 16 characters to choose from for every event. 8 from Mario, 8 from Sonic. Each character has their own strengths and weaknesses and are set in one of 4 types: power, speed, skill, and all around. I haven't really played enough to see if the stats actually change up anything, but I'll get to why later. Alright, let's start up the game and nothing's unlocked! I don't understand. You're damn right. You tell them, birds. I was playing this session of the game with my cousins while recording for a while, and we wanted to jump into every event, and half of them aren't even playable. That's right, a 4-player party game for the Wii does not have everything available from the get-go. You have to keep playing circuit mode. This is sort of like in Mario Kart, where they put you in different games, 3, 4, or 5 at a time, and you are awarded points based on your placement. It is playable by more than one player at a time, but my little cousins didn't want to play that mode, so my first experience in a long time with Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games was playing the 100-meter dash. Over, and 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 over. It doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. The most popular and notorious event in the entire game is the 100-meter dash. You get ready, you get set, and with a well-timed charge up and a flick of your wrist, you dash. And you shake the Wii remote and nunchuck as fast as you can, and it hurts. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts so much. Over the years, my right wrist has taken a lot of pain and gain. But dear lord, why in hell does this game have to be the one to remind me that I'm not invincible? Of course, you have your regular track and field games, your high jumps, your javelin throw, your totally original whirligig round and round and round she goes, where she stops, blah, 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 blah. The high jump, the long jump, and the triple jump. Those last two in particular are very finicky. You have to run as fast as you can with your speed locked after some time, thank God, and raise the controller to jump, but if you do so too hard, it makes your jump worse. I know it's supposed to be realistic because athletes don't ever exert themselves ever. Actually, no, I don't know why they did this. The argument could be made that if there wasn't a threshold, most people would always get a perfect score. But I'm sure the developers knew that the Wii Remote was not very accurate in 2007. You have your other events that have you moving the Wii Remote in various ways, but most of them are minigames that have you moving the remote non-stop, and it hurts. Ooh, it hurts. Ooh. Other games like table tennis could be good in context, but it's just so gosh darn slow. There are special versions of events that use Mario and Sonic items and other superpowers and stuff, and I didn't care. I'm too busy nursing my wrist. The worst part about this game is the difficulty curve. Good lord. Good lord. Beginner is okay, I guess. Advanced class is just at the peak of hard difficulty, and you have to be on your A game to get the points. I give up on Master's class because once it was over, my arm was on fire. Sadly, I didn't unlock every game, but that's the main problem. For me, anyway. I didn't feel remotely obligated to play the game more. This was Mario and Sonic, two titans of gaming clashing together. Why did I not love this? Oh. As much as a novelty this game is to have, and for as much hype it had going for it, I personally have a bias against it because it's caused me great physical pain. Especially now. But bias aside, the control quirks aren't too bad, and if you have the mindset to put those prior faults behind you, enjoy the game for what it is. A relic of the year 2007, where a single video game and millions of cases of carpal tunnel put a rivalry to rest. For a little while. As much as this game is a novelty to have, and as much... Ow. I just pinched my hand with the game case. This game is just... It's destined to kill me, I guess.